Hi everybody, it's Chris and Terry from 1StrongHome, and welcome to the new year. This is actually Terry's and my first video ever together, which is pretty cool. And we got our matching sweatshirts for the year, which hopefully you guys liked because they're cozy. And we're going to be leaving here in a little bit because I think it's going to get a little chilly. Anyways, we're starting a new idea. So for us, many of you know that we've had chickens and ducks, we've raised pigs, turkeys now, we've done cattle, all on our little farm. We have just shy of a 5-acre tract. There's a railroad area that goes through some of it. So we really have about 3.5-ish acres that we do everything on, including our garden and our home and our shop. And we're kind of looking at different ways that we can take that next step. And I know that there's many people out there that are probably in the same boat where they have like a farm, they maybe have a good garden, but it's the difference between being able to take your house from a home and incorporate all the beautiful things we have with the 21st century and turning it into a homestead. And what that can do for you is our goal. So we're gonna do a little video series. We're starting today, the first of the year, and it's gonna be called Home to Homestead in 100 Days. And so at the end of that 100 days, we're hoping to have our farm in a position where the systems are in place and the investments are in place to when our season starts for growing, whether it's our grasses or for our garden space, that maybe our auto waters are in or our feed systems are in better, so that when we raise ducklings and little chicks, we can kind of have our brood station ready for us. And that's something we've never been able to get to. It's always a big task as it comes to spring, getting our garden ready and getting our home ready and the cleanup from winter. And taking that next step is hard. And I think there's many people out there that run into that same issue. So a couple of things we're going to talk about here. It's just going to be a quick intro on what we're going to do, and I hope that you subscribe to us and follow us along this path. I started a list today and we're going through it tonight and tomorrow, I'm sure, and we're going to add to that as we go along and take some of it away that may not be as important. But what is it that goes from your home to being a homestead, right? I know one thing that we've looked at in the past is you can sit there and try and find the crop that brings a profit, right? But as we've known in the last year or two, the cost of inflation can outrun any potential income that you would have made. So a homestead kind of relies more on cutting your costs. What are the things that you can do at your home, on your home, to reduce your expenses, whether that's food for yourself or feed for your animals, or the things that you do and enjoy are on your property rather than going to a different area in order to enjoy them. So the other things that we're going to be working on, prioritizing our projects, right, that kind of reduce our daily effort. That's something that's important to us, is that as we've added different animals or different parts of our property here, we've gotten into a situation where sometimes there's only so many man hours, right? There's only so much time that each of us have. We both have full-time careers. We have children that are in high school and all the sports and the relationships that they have and the things that we try and do to incorporate them in our life still, even though they're growing up. It gets harder and harder to find the time. So like for us, even getting eggs, right, or mucking out our little barn area, or kind of hatching out chicks and trying to, or ducks and all the things that kind of go in between that we're rushing last minute to do. We're always stringing extension cords in the snow to keep them warm. And some of those things, if we can kind of prepare ourselves better, we can have a better season that's safer and better for our home and animals. So kind of reducing those daily efforts is important. The other thing here is that we're going to share with you guys, right? We're going to share with you the plans as we go along. We're going to share the progress we make and the mistakes that we make, and we're going to make a ton of them, I'm sure, but then hopefully we are able to share our success. So that's my thought. You love it?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I know, we're kind of jumping right into this. It's already the first of the year. We're on day 1 of 100, and the first thing is set a goal. And then we get to go through and set how we're going to make those steps. All the things we're accomplish. We may put together 100 videos, but it likely won't be 100 videos. It'll be 100 days worth of effort. Sometimes that's planning and collecting, and then you work in the meantime, and then maybe you push really hard to have a weekend project and get caught up on something. But for us, I think it's a neat goal. I think it's something we want to do. We enjoy the farm life, but it does take many, many hours of effort. and we're trying to reduce some of that time consuming thing. So that's our goal. That's all I got. They won.
Are we cheersing?
We're cheersing. Okay guys, we'll see you on number 2.